Appreciate you guys, I guess, hosting me or having me, tolerating me. Question number one, why would they let a tower guy in here? This is a DAS conference, and a natural question, but one that I think we're going to dive into just a little bit. I was talking with Alan a couple minutes ago, and he kind of framed this talk for me, because your people are my people. And that means that my people are your people. Their skill sets are alike, so they are now, repeat after me, they are now our people. They are our people. I can't hear you. I thought it was in New York. Come on, you guys are supposed to have an opinion. They are our people. Oh, thank you. All right. So there's three parts of the Tower Family Foundation: past, present, future. So past, we're gonna just run it back to 2013. It was established by tower company owners because, frankly, we saw a gap. And the gap was between an incident, which is a bad thing that happens on a job site, and when the system kicks in to take care of the families after that incident happens. There's things like rent and groceries and car payments. And in large part, the workforce that we have developed is a lot, unfortunately, hand and mouth. And so we need to help take care of their families so that we do the right thing at the right time for the right reason. So the need then that we fill is that bridge between an incident and when the system kicks in to take care of them. One of the things I learned early in my career is that I should be anti-overhead, and so the Tower Family Foundation proudly has no employees, no staff, no overhead, no office. The office space is donated by NATE, National Association of Tower Erectors, and all of the services, other than some accounting, and Federal Express does not operate. We're not their favorite charity, so we like to get the money fast. We've given $750,000 to families, $5,000, $10,000, and $15,000 at a time to bridge those incidents. And when we distribute them, 97 cents on every dollar. Recurring theme, 97 cents on every dollar goes actually to the families. And that's a pretty good number. And people have come to me and said, hey, Tracy, where'd that other 3% go? Well, it actually did go to FedEx, because between the time of the accident, we have to have 2 signatures on a check. So we have a fully volunteer committee that takes care of vetting all these applications, getting them to the first signature in South Dakota. The second signature is me. We put them in an envelope with a handwritten note that tells those families that they are important and that they have our thoughts and prayers with them, and then we send that check off. And why do we do that? Because these are our people, right? I want to hear it again. This is something I want to convince you of. If you don't already know, their skill sets are the same. Their task is the same. We're not plugging and playing. We're actually making these networks work. And I was sitting with a carrier the other day. I says, you get 5G. I can spell 5G. That's why I'm here. But you get 5G when we say you get 5G. Because those tower climbers are an essential component of it. The present, you, for selecting us as your charity, number one, I pledged you we're going to be good stewards of it. And number two, I want to just, with my whole heart, say thank you, because it really is an important part of what we do. Our benefactors in the past have been carriers, REITs, state wireless associations. We're getting into a lot of golf tournaments for next year, and we're very grateful for that. One of our champions, one of our true champions, is sitting right there. Alan, stand up. He spearheaded T-Mobile's golf tournament. He alone has raised over $700,000 in mass for the Tower Family Foundation. And now he's doing it again with Vertical Bridge. So, I mean, I don't usually call people out, but this is really a good one, man. And I do appreciate that. But 5 of the last 7 checks I signed, so let's do the numbers. 5 of the last 7 checks I signed went to families whose breadwinner was injured in a elevated work platform, or a bucket truck. Does that math speak to you? That's why it's important that we are engaging you in this conversation, because those skill sets that go up that bucket truck, you guys don't get it until they say you get it. And that's our workforce, because those are our people. Yeah, you guys are, you're catching on. You kept following a theme here, right? So we are being efficient with your money, and we're taking care of those families, and that's what we're doing today. So there's the present. In the future, we set this up in the beginning in 2013 to have a leadership team that was fresh and focused and fast. And in order to do that, it's my idea, and I'm really not liking it very much, but there's term limits. So at the end of 2019, I'm out. And so I have to work really hard to get a new job next year at the Tower Family Foundation after being its president since it was founded. And so it's important because we're telling our volunteers that they have to work hard. They have to work hard to stay involved. There's not a rocking chair at the top. And so in order to do that, what do we have to do going forward? With me not around, I got to engage after another calendar year, and I have to help expand the endowment. That looks like raising money. I'm getting really good at begging for money. If you haven't followed me, I'm getting pretty good at it. But we also, as an industry, we need to limit the number of incidents. That's how we make that endowment last. And then by staying lean as an organization, I can tell you, we are never going to own any chairs at the Tower Family Foundation, because if we do, someone will sit in them and they'll ask for a salary, and we're not going to have that. So I would like to thank you for your time, because I know time is, especially in New York City, time is money, time is valuable, and I just had a piece of yours. So thank you for that. Thank you for choosing us as your charity. I pledge to you that we will be good stewards of your money. And we recognize that it's your money that actually we get the pleasure of giving away to the folks who have gone through one of these horrific incidents. And the reason that I appreciate it so much is because the people that we're talking about are our people. Thank you so much. If you have any questions about the foundation, I'll be outside.
It really is an honor, and thank